Yeah, good day, all. Today I have come with some motivational talks. It's not gonna be all about bashing all the time because we all know what is going on, and I believe that a word is always enough if you're wise. So today I have come to motivate us. For some of us that are still coming up, we always need each other. We need a hand to lean on. We need a shoulder to lean on. Like when we are growing up, let me start it in that way. When we are growing up, we always look onto some certain kind of people like, oh, I want to be like this person when I'm grown. I want to live like this person because like 65% of his lifestyle, you must have admired it. You must have admired something from the way he lives and the way, he handles things around him. So you feel always like, I want to be like this person. And all those days, we emulate for good. We emulate people for their goodness, We don't emulate them because they are evil or we don't know the source of their wealth or something like that. Because in those days, we all know everybody. You know their source of wealth. That's why you want to be like them. It's unlike these days that people wake up and start getting rich and becoming rich. Like, you don't impact on people. Nobody sees anything. Like a lot of people, like our young generations, they just don't want to emulate from your humble beginning. They just want to meet you at your finishing end. So this morning I have come to tell us that no, everybody you see in this life, started it from somewhere. Even the white people, it's either they inherit it or they work for it. And let me tell you, like 90% of every, well-to-do somebody in abroad, it is a self-made because it's not cheap. You work for it. Whatever you have, you work for it. Whatever people see you enjoy, you work for it tirelessly. It's just like that. If you don't work, you don't eat. You get up every morning. You stand on your feet. You go out and hustle, then you come back. You never find it on the street. So my message to you this morning is, I want you to get up on your feet and say, look, I want to be somebody. I want to do something for myself. Because all this social media lifestyle is destroying a whole lot of us. You see people spraying money. You see people drinking all manner of champagne. And you want to be like them overnight. Some of them, have paid their dues. Some of them, while making that money, you don't even know them. You don't even hear their name. Recently they now said, okay, I got it now and I want to enjoy it. Then all of a sudden you want to be like him. No. You can't be like him because you have not started. You didn't do nothing to, want to be like him. That is why some of us, at the end of it, we resort into something bad. We want to commit evil. We want to kidnap. We want to buy people, just because you feel that by doing so, you're going to be rich overnight. I don't know who is selling all those kind of messages to you people, but within me, I know you don't make a headway from all those. You live bad, you end badly. If you live a bad life, you're going to end badly. You won't even live to enjoy that wealth that you're accumulating. Just take for an instance, those kidnappers, most of them live in the bushes. They spend their time, in the bush. You don't even have time. They can't mingle. They can't associate with people because a lot of us know who a lot of us are. So try and get up and emulate people, for their goodness. Emulate people for the kind of life they live. People that are living a good life, people that are doing something genuine, genuine kind of people. Those are the kind of people you wake up and admire, that you want to be like. And you don't just admire people, then go to sleep. No, you have to work for it. Start off from somewhere, pick up a message from somewhere, develop it. But first of all, you have to get up from your comfort zone, that is that bed that you sleep on every day. Because sleeping on your bed and sleeping like 18 hours every day is not going to do you no good. You have to get up and do something, to better your life. Because the people we think are going to help us are not doing nothing. So you now resort to your own, capacity. What can I offer? What can I offer to the people? Sometimes just look inward and look around you. What can I offer? You don't have to, you have to be like, oh, how can I hold me be doing stuff like this? A whole you can do a lot. A whole you can fry akara. When that lady said that thing, all of us were like castigating her, but behind every message, there's always a meaning. Just do little things in an extraordinary way, and you see your life and your light shining. Take my word and then think about it. Then you're going to see how your future is going to transform. Thank you.